guys, this is your boy Alpha Metric, and today we're going to do a quick overview of the best settings I use for the new GoPro Hero 8. Let's get started. Alright guys, so over here we have the GoPro. So let's do an overview of how to basically manage the interface and go around the GoPro. So if you swipe up the GoPro, you'll see things you're already recording. If you click the little square over here, it shows you all the clips that you have recorded so far. You go click the arrow back, you swipe down, and that's bring you back to the main menu. If you swipe to the left, it will bring you to the time lapse. And then if you swipe to the right, go back to recording, and if you swipe more to the right, go back to photos. Now I'm going to show you what settings I use in order to record some good videos. So you go to the videos and you press here. These are presets that you can set up. So I have my cinematic, my slow motion, my activity, and standards. These are presets. You can create your own one. So let's do the first one that I use. The cinematic ones. I first use 4K, 24 frames per second. So 4K will give you the most amount of resolution, 24 frames per second. It's like the standard for movies. It will give you a good speed. The lens I use wide. Some people use linear, super wide. I mean, I find out that wide is the one that's like kind of perfect for me. Hyper smooth I use high. As is the 2.0 is crop the sensor a little bit. I don't use boost because it will crop it a little bit more, and so I just stay with high. And then the bitrate, you want to make sure that this is high. I will give you the best, the most amount of information that you can possibly get out of your camera. So it will do a total of 100 megabits per second. The shutter speed, I leave it auto. The camera do a pretty good job with the shutter, so I just do that. EV compensation, I usually leave it to 0, or I do -5, 0.5. White balance, I do it auto. Camera do a pretty good job with the white balance, unless you're doing like you know what kind of environment you are going to be in, but you just gotta make sure that you change it depending on how the weather is. ISO, very important. ISO max, usually gonna stand up with 6400. That's too much. I usually bring it down to 400. That way it wouldn't give me as much noise compared if I just do it if I leave it regular. Because if you're recording and then you pass by a shadow, that is gonna cramp up so high and your video gonna look so bad. I usually leave the sharpness to medium because the GoPro footage look high is too much, and if you want to add a little bit more sharpness, you can always add it up in post. But if it's too high, then it's gonna be really hard to just bring that sharpness down. The color, I leave it on GoPro. Sometimes I put it on flat, but then that requires a little bit more video color editing in post. So most of the time I just leave it in GoPro color. It's a pretty good color. Then go back. The slow motion settings I use is 1080 at 240 frames per second. I will give you the best slow motion. Hyper smooth, I have it on. Use a wide angle. Bitrate, make sure it's also high. Same thing as the other one. Make sure your ISO is at 400 as well. Sharpness is medium. It's like a 4K 60 frames per second. That's if you want to like have a good quality and you know you're gonna slow down the footage for a little bit, then you leave it at 4K 60 frames per second. Oh, the GoPro has 4 different presets that you can adjust. For example, here you can have a slow motion, slow off, slow on. And this is the boost. Here, if you long press into it, you can adjust what do you want to do. If you want to put the white balance as a quick, color, sharpness, ISO max, shutter speed, bit rate, you can. So it's customizable, so you can do whatever you find easier for you. Alright, that concludes the video for today. I hope you find these settings helpful for you if you're a beginner and you start using the GoPro. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and until next time.